Hello again, everybody. Another unboxing and another Monta, a brand that anyone who likes micro brands probably knows about. Monta is an interesting company, fairly young company, started only back in 2016, as a matter of fact, by a couple of guys who opened up this company. They are located in St. Louis, Missouri. And I will tell you right now, when it comes to micro brands, I think Monta might just be the king. And their packaging is just done right. I'll show you that outside of that box. Glossy sheen. Doesn't look like a micro brand box to me at all. And the way it's done, very well done. Warranty card, info booklet, instructions, etc. And there's actually even a little polishing cloth in the back there, if you can see. Just the box presentation, very well done. This is the Monta Triumph. Nothing new there. It's been around a little while, but I will say I am very impressed with the brand. I did a review over their GMT a while back, and I found it to be excellent quality. Now, the reason why I had picked that up originally was I heard that the bracelet on the Montas rivaled Rolex quality. This would, of course, be an Oyster style bracelet. I read that it was better than Christopher Ward's Bader bracelets, and I had to try it for myself. I read that the Triumph is the most comfortable watch that you can buy in a micro brand, so I figured I had to try it. The dimensions on these are excellent. 38.5 millimeters wide. They call it a size 38, but it measures out at about 38.5, 38.8. It wears bigger than the 38.5 or the 38 that you read. It is very thin, which is nice. 10.1. They registered at 9.7, and I wouldn't be surprised if it is actually that. I like the dial on these very much. I'm very impressed. I like the little red Triumph letters. I like the numerals. Of course, you can see there is lume on all these indices. The movement in here, they call it a Monta caliber M22. It's a Sellita based movement, Sellita SW300-1, I think. 150 meters of water resistance, of course. 20 millimeter lugs. And this is Monta's signature clasp, the way that connects. And has two stages, of course. Open case back with the Monta insignia there. Very well done. And I will admit, after having handled a few of these now, yes, these bracelets are very well done. In fact, in that video, I busted out a Rolex Explorer just to not do a direct comparison, but I did feel the difference in the two. And because of the chamfering on these, it is a little bit different, I will say. I'll try that on my 7.3 inch wrist. So nice. I think these are great looking, easy wearing watches. This one also has something that I think is just absolutely necessary these days. This on the fly adjustment. Watches that don't have this, I think they're just falling behind. It gives you plenty of room to move up and down, in and out, make it a little larger, a little smaller. If your wrist swells, I have no idea. For some reason, when I wake up, my wrist is larger than it is in the afternoons. So I like to have that ability. Black dial on this one. These are hard to find. On the website, you'll see these listed. I think they're $1,600. You can find them online, roughly 1,000, give or take. Very good, high-end micro brand right there from an awesome company right here in the United States. I am very impressed. Yet again, another beautiful watch, from Monta, the feel of these is really what you have to experience. Unless you've handled one, it's difficult to describe. I will say, yes, I love Christopher Ward's Bader bracelet. It is excellent. These do have a little different feel. Maybe I should do a head-to-head comparison. But for now, beautiful watch, super comfortable, awesome dial, great style, just enough of a glint in the eye right there. I love that. I like this Gata style. Go anywhere, do anything, and this might be one of the best. Usually I'm not a smaller watch kind of guy at 38.5, but I have to say, that is sharp looking. Kind of does everything. All right. Thanks for watching.